Welcome to T10 Info TV SK channel. My name is Syed. Here I am with the latest news for 13th October 2023. Saudi Crown Prince launches plan for new Abha International Airport. Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman announced the launch of a master plan for the kingdom's new Abha International Airport on Thursday. The new Abha Airport aims to embody a consistent architectural identity in line with the heritage of the Asir region, transforming into a prominent landmark in the kingdom. The terminal area will be expanded to 65,000 square meters, increasing the current terminal area of the 10,500 square meters by 6 times. The first phase of the expansion is due to be completed by 2028. Saudi Crown Prince and Iranian President discuss military escalation in Gaza. Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman received a phone call from Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi on Wednesday. The Saudi presidency said the pair discussed the ongoing military escalation in Gaza and its surrounding areas. The Crown Prince reiterated that the kingdom is exerting all possible efforts in communicating with all international and regional parties to halt the escalation. He stressed Saudi Arabia's position, rejecting targeting of civilians and taking innocent lives, emphasizing the need to take into account and principle of international humanitarian law, noting the grave concern about the seriousness of the humanitarian condition in Gaza Strip. Saudi Arabia's first seaplane company takes off. Red Sea Global on Wednesday launched Saudi Arabia's first seaplane company to transport guests to the kingdom's Red Sea Island resort. Named Fly Red Sea, the company has initial fleet of 4 Cessna Caravan 208 seaplanes which will be flying on sustainable aviation fuel, RSG announced on its website. Saudi minister discusses development of high-tech sectors with foreign counterparts and UN official. A Saudi delegation representing the nation's digital economy, space and innovation sectors led by Abdullah Al-Swaha, the Minister of Communication and Information Technology, has held a meeting with ministers from other countries and UN officials in an effort to create new opportunities for the development of the digital economy, the space industry and the digital entrepreneurship. During a meeting with Japan's Minister of Internal Affairs and Communication Junji Suzuki and nation's Minister of Digital Transformation Tarun Kono, Al-Swaha discussed with them ways to promote the growth of the digital economy, develop digital capabilities, encourage technical investment and develop digital government. Police investigate murder of Saudi national in southern Philippines. Philippine police said on Thursday they were investigating the murder of a Saudi national who was shot dead in an ambush attack in the country's south. The incident took place on Tuesday evening when the man was driving with his wife and her brother on a busy public road in Sharif Agwak municipality, Maguindanao province in the Bangsamoro autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao. Two gunmen on a motorbike opened fire on them, killing the Saudi citizen and wounding his spouse. The Saudi embassy in Manila has identified the victim as Suleiman Jamal and said it was following up very carefully on the condition of Jamal's injured wife after she was transferred to a hospital near the scene of the accident. Organizations team up to promote financial well-being among women in Saudi Arabia. Wealth Management Business Family Office and Playbook, a platform for women, have formed a strategic partnership that aim to empower women in Saudi Arabia to improve their financial well-being by providing them with the knowledge and tools they need to make informed decisions about money. It also seeks to advocate for gender diversity and financial inclusivity of women in the country, the organization said. France bans pro-Palestinian protest after Hamas attack. France on Thursday said it was banning all pro-Palestinian demonstrations after the bloody attack on Israel by Hamas on the ground such protest threatens public order. Interior Minister Gerald Darmanin said in a note to Regional Prefect that the demonstrations are likely to generate disturbance to public order, adding that organizers should face arrest as well as any troublemakers. In defense of his order, several hundred people had gathered in the Central Palace de la République in Paris shooting pro-Palestinian and anti-Israel slogans, AFP correspondent said. 7 dead, including Saraiki singer Sharafat Ali, when a vehicle fell into a canal in Miyawali. Saraika singer Sharafat Ali has died in a road accident among 6 of his colleagues. Official of Rescue 1122 confirmed on Thursday morning that a rescue operation was conducted on information that a Fortuner vehicle had fallen into a canal on Sheikh Wali Road in Miyawali. According to rescue official, folk singer Sharafat Ali and 6 other people were travelling in the vehicle who have died. According to the statement of Rescue 1122, the dead bodies have been shifted to the district hospital of Miyawali. According to local people, Sharafat Ali was going home after attending a wedding ceremony in Shadru village of Miyawali. Imran Khan says, "I am stronger than before. I will not leave the country." Former Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan has said that I am stronger and better than ever since going to jail 2 months ago. After going to jail on Thursday on behalf of Chairman Tehreek-e-Insaf, his family issued an official message for the first time. In August this year, Imran Khan was sentenced to 3 years in prison for corruption in the Tosha Khana case. IMF and World Bank are urged to boost funding for African nations facing conflict and climate change. Many poor countries in Africa face the harshest effect of climate change, severe droughts, vicious heat and dry land, but also unpredictable rain and devastating flooding. The shocks worsen conflict and upend livelihood because many people are farmers who work that in increasingly vulnerable in a warming world. Climate challenges are at the root of vulnerabilities faced by conflict-ridden countries in Africa, Sahel regions such as Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, Niger and northern Nigeria. Adapting to these challenges could cost up to $50 billion per year according to the Global Commission on Adaptation, while the International Energy Agency estimates the clean energy transition could cost such as $190 billion per year, overwhelming cost for Africa. Sri Lanka confirms major debt deal with China. The Sri Lankan government has confirmed that it has concluded a preliminary deal with China on the restructuring of its debt to Beijing, seen as a big step in the cash-strapped country's economic recovery. Indian-American teen investor honored by Jill Biden for leading community improvement in US. Teenage Indian-American investor Gitanjali Rao was honored by the US First Lady Jill Biden along with 14 other young women leaders for leading a change and shaping a bright future in their communities across the nation. The 17-year-old scientist was honored on October 11 in the first ever Girls Leading Change celebration at the White House, marking the International Day of the Girl. 230 Indians expected to be brought back from Israel in first chartered flight on October 13. Around 230 Indians are expected to be brought back from Israel on October 13 in a chartered flight under Operation Ajay, the Ministry of External Affairs said. India launched the operation to facilitate the return of those Indians who wish to come back home as a series of brazen attacks on Israel town by Hamas militant over the weekend triggered fresh tension in the region. MEA spokesperson Arindam Bakshi said at a media briefing on October 12 that the chartered flight is expected to reach Tel Aviv this evening and it will bring back the first batch of around 230 Indian on Friday. Canadian Speaker skipped G20 Parliamentary Speaker Summit. Amid a diplomatic row, Speaker of the Canadian Senate Raymond Gagne has decided to skip the Presiding Officer Summit of Parliaments of G20 nations that began here Thursday. Ms. Gagne had earlier confirmed her presence at a Parliament 20 meeting chaired by Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. The Canadian Speaker is not attending the summit schedule, keep changing parliamentary source said. UGC to issue guidelines to universities on website content. The UGC has decided to give instruction to all universities and other higher education instruction on what information should be mandatorily disclosed on their website. The UGC will soon make the draft guidelines on the public for inviting feedbacks. According to the draft guidelines, apart from acts and statutes, details of admission fees and student surveys should be published on the websites. Bihar train accident high-level inquiry ordered, many train diverted as restoration work continues. The railways on October 12 ordered a high-level inquiry into the derailment of the Delhi-Kamakhya Northeast Express in Bihar's Buxar district, in which 4 persons were killed and several people injured, officials said. 23 coaches of the train on the way to Assam from Delhi derailed near the Raghunathpur station around 9:53 pm on October 11, they said. In Bihar train accident, 10 trains cancelled and 21 diverted. Indian Railways cancelled 10 trains and diverted 21 after several coaches of 12506 Delhi-Kamakhya Northeast Express derailed near the Raghunathpur station in Bihar Buxar district on Wednesday, killing at least 4 people and injuring many others. The derailment occurred at 9:53 pm and at least 2 AC3 tired coaches had toppled over while 4 other coaches jumped the tracks. Pakistan Prime Minister Kakkar says Nawaz's decision to return not part of any deal. Interim Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakkar has dismissed the impression that PML Supremo Nawaz Sharif's decision to return to Pakistan was a part of any deal with the caretaker government. UAE and Turkish President discussed regional developments and civilian protection efforts in phone call. UAE President and Turkey President held a phone call today to discuss efforts to contain escalation in the region and priorities the protection of civilians. They also discussed intensifying efforts to open safe corridor to ensure the delivery of humanitarian aid in light increasing violence and escalation which threaten regional security and stability. Minister of Economic organized workshop on mechanism to combat harmful global trade practice. The Minister of Economic, in collaboration with the GCC Office of the Technical Secretariat to combat harmful practice in international trade, held a workshop on October 11 and 12 to discuss mechanism to combat harmful practice in international trade and their impact on the Gulf industry. The workshop was held in the presence of Juma Mohammad Al-Qaid, Assistant Under Secretary at the UAE Ministry of Economic for Foreign Trade Affairs, Ali Al-Marmoom, Executive Director of the Custom Affairs to the Federal Authority for Identity, Citizenship, Custom and Port Security, and Faisal bin Abdullah Al-Mahdi, Director General of the Technical Secretariat Office to combat harmful practice in international trade. Emirates News Agency participates in 11th Global Video Media Forum in China. The Director General of the Emirates News Agency, Mohammad Jalal Al-Raisi, emphasizes on the importance of media cooperation in supporting of the Belt and Road Initiative. Al-Raisi made the statement in his speech before the 11th Global Video Media Forum, which was held in Beijing Thursday to mark the 10th anniversary of the Belt and Road Initiative, where he noted the significance of the media role in national development and promoting tolerance and coexistence among all people worldwide. Al-Raisi noted the cooperation agreement WAM has concluded with a wide range of Chinese media institutions, which he said are in favor of supporting the initiative. That's all in today's headlines. Keep watching T10 Info TV SK channel by subscribing and do hit the bell icon to receive notification and more updates.